Yo, top Billin. Real quick, man. Breaking news up out of Miami as the U continues its hot surge in recruiting, harking me back to my days when I was a youth, watching the U, having fun, smiling. I know those guys are smiling right now because they're starting to build a roster. Obviously, the roster that's already in place right now has some high caliber players on it, perhaps a number one overall type or a top five type in Greg Rousseau. But if you're talking about building the line of scrimmage, going to need those dudes in the inside, and that's what the U used to specialize in, man. You remember Cortez Kennedy, Russell Maryland, Warren Sapp, Vince Wilfork. You remember Jerome Brown? Well, man, introduce yourself to Leonard Taylor up out of Miami, Palmetto. Your boy is the truth. He's one of those bandit type inside tackles. I'm not going to do the film study stuff. Y'all know I'm itching to do it right here, but it's just more of a breaking news thing, kind of giving you a little bit of analysis and a little bit of intel here on the back end as well. So Leonard Taylor, like I said before, bandit type cat. You can play from a 6 to a 3. I would imagine he would be more of a 3 technique in college, put on a little bit more weight, just 255 pounds right now. See him out maybe 265 to 270 type, still keeping that quickness and everything. Come on, man. And you talk about a school that, right, just had James Williams. Wait, is this 2 consecutive weeks, maybe 2.5 weeks or something like that, James Williams? I don't remember when it was, but it was pretty recent here. That would be 2 consecutive 5 stars, both from South Florida. Come on, man. James Williams, kid that I like a lot. I want to see him play on the second level, though. The second level, maybe even the first level, depends on how he grows. 6'5", 220 pounds right now, entering his senior season of high school. I know everybody wants to see a 6'5" defensive back, and people saying all these crazy names and stuff like that. But him on the second level, maybe at that striker position, come on, you're trying to tell me that wouldn't be hard? That would be hard, right? You talk about your athleticism grows the closer you are to the line of scrimmage. So him on the third level may not be the type of dynamic athlete that people are thinking about, especially if you're talking about his long-term future. But him on the second level, then you start to see with stuff like Isaiah Simmons. And I don't want to mention Isaiah Simmons because he was a freak beyond freaks. You're talking about 4.3 speed type. I'm not sure James Williams is that. But I do know that he is that dude. He will be the dude to roll with your boy Leonard Taylor, and maybe they can lead that comeback of the U. Everybody wants to see I don't know. Everybody wants. I want to see the U come back. I know fans of Alabama and Georgia don't want to see the U come back because it's been stealing its players from out of South Florida. But the U is looking pretty good now with quite a few players inside of the top 200 from Miami. Look at this. I like when I see this. Look, Leonard Taylor, Miami. Brinson, Miami. Seymour, Miami. George, South Florida. Ishmael, Miami. Come on, man. Hollywood, Florida. Everybody's doing their thing, man. Like, this ain't the truth. And a little birdie told me a little bit of intel right here. Like, it may not be over for this kid right here. Ja'Cory Brooks from Alabama, right? Currently of Alabama's class. Obviously, he's from Miami. But these are the type of guys, right, that are on that Amari Cooper train. Amari Cooper has to be public enemy number 1 out there in South Florida. He led the way. To me, he's a pioneer of guys like this going to the SEC and these big-time programs that didn't normally get these type of kids out of South Florida. So a guy like Ja'Cory Brooks, maybe if you see it on the field, you never know what might happen. That's what I'm being told here. It could not be over for your man Ja'Cory Brooks, and that's the type of guys that Miami definitely needs to keep home. And it's doing a great job, man. I talked about this before and thinking about what Manny Diaz represents for the U, even more so than a guy like Mark Richt who played, just because, I don't know, Manny Diaz may be able to relate a little bit more, maybe a little bit more relatable, even though I love Coach Richt. That's my guy. Manny Diaz, the on-field stuff is one thing, but as far as getting out there and getting these kids, that should be his thing right there. And he has a fucking staff that is nasty with it in recruiting, for recruiting purposes, and it's starting to come to fruition with some of the stuff that he said. It is early, though. I will warn against that. It's just August. Long time to go in recruiting, but it could be even better than it is now. Imagine that. Imagine a top 5 Miami recruiting class in this day and age, followed by another one, and you keep stringing them together, man, and next thing you know, the U is back. U is not that far away anyway on the field, in my opinion. A little bounce here, a little bounce there. It's a lot better than you think it is because of the talent on the roster right now. To me, is tremendous, right? At least the working roster, right? The top 22 and guys like that and a little bit beyond there. He can compete with most teams in that fashion, but ain't nothing to it but to do it as far as getting these guys out here. So I'm excited about this, man. Taking me back to my childhood. Let's see the U come back. All you U fans out there, don't be out there being too crazy, though, because you know how you guys get. Y'all get a little bit of success and the shit go to y'all's head. And next thing you know, y'all out there calling out Alabama for recruiting titles and shit like that. Relax. You got to relax. But other than that, man, keep it rolling to you. I love to see this. For all you cats out there, make sure you – oh, shit. Damn. This is crazy. I literally just got a text from my boy Coach K, and he sent me a thing right here saying that Greg Rousseau was opting out. Listen, I didn't want to believe this. He told me that Greg Rousseau was opting out a couple of days ago. So I don't want to put this on here. Let's just say, like I said before, if you've been following the channel, there are some high-profile agents out there. And I said this before. Anybody said anything about an agent, go back and check the shit out when the kid from Virginia Tech decided to opt out. I got some connects to some agents and stuff, and this shit is, if you have a superstar on your team like Greg Rousseau, a possible top 10 pick, you should be scared to death. I hate this for Miami, man. Oh, God. Oh. As you can see here, I just did the Greg Rousseau film study. I was comparing his talent to Myles Garrett, and maybe so were these agents because he's opting out. But, man, you can't fault any of these kids. I don't blame anybody who's trying to take care of themselves when it comes to business, because we all would do it ourselves. All of us would switch jobs or do anything that it takes to ensure that we have the wealth that we need or the means to an end. So, damn. This really does suck, though, because I could not wait to watch Greg Rousseau. But I will say this, though. What did I say? Miami is loaded. Like Jalen Phillips, you know what I'm saying? It might be your time to go ahead and step up, homie. Jalen Phillips is extremely talented. He definitely could step up and easily give you 10 to 12 sacks. But Quincy Roche as well, they will be good at the defensive end position. But watching a cat like Greg Rousseau along with those cats just, to me, put it on another level. But, man, I don't know. I want to rain on the parade of the Leonard Taylor kid here, but damn. So, all right, well, you cats out there, let me know what you think about this one. If you're still here to the end of this video, this really sucks. It's crazy, and you're literally getting my raw emotions and reaction to this shit because I'm finding out right here as I tell you. But all right, man, back to business. You should be able to climb out of this right here, but this is a huge blow for the season, but they are loaded at his position. So let me know what you think about that, man. Your boy Murf, the Underground King. Make sure you like, tell a friend to tell a friend. Tell them that the Underground King is the man. Your boy Murf Baldwin, and I am out. Opting out. Peace.
What more can I say?
Top Billin.